Hi, welcome to 7 Report. Today we're reviewing Lumberjack's Delight from Vapes Gone Wild. Oh, and welcome to Georgia Vapors too. This is a review we're doing for both websites. And I'll tell you why. Because Vapes Gone Wild is from Noonan, Georgia, and they've been celebrating their 2nd anniversary. We salute them and we want to help them celebrate. So that's why we're doing a couple of reviews of Vapes Gone Wild EJuices. Lumberjack Delight today. You know, breakfast food is one of my favorite types of food, and not only for breakfast. My guess is that I'm not alone in that affection. There are entire restaurant chains specializing in breakfast foods like IHOP and Waffle House. Here in the South, Huddle House, which is kind of a poor man's Waffle House. And yes, I realize that last statement may be construed as an oxymoron. Eggs, hash browns, bacon, cereal, I love all of those. But what I really enjoy are French toast, pancakes, and waffles. You know, after a little thought on that matter, I began to wonder if what I really liked were those fluffy, hot stovetop breakfast delicacies, or what I generally pour very generously over them, maple syrup. Well, whatever is really at the heart of my affinity for breakfast foods, it doesn't really matter much. I only know that I love them. I could eat them any time of day. And it's one of the reasons I'm partial to EJuices that are in that flavor family, like Lumberjack's Delight from Vapes Gone Wild. It's one of the newest flavors in their menu, so new that I first sampled it before it was even placed on their menu. Now, Vapes Gone Wild describes Lumberjack's Delight as creamy, sweet maple syrup with just a hint of cinnamon, the perfect topping for that flapjack. Get in touch with your inner lumberjack. The numbers on the bottle of Lumberjack's Delight that I sampled: 6 milligrams of nicotine and max VG. When I eat waffles or pancakes or French toast, I always seem to have a big puddle of leftover maple syrup on my plate. Now, I do my best to sop it up with that last little bit of whichever, and then I'll scoop a couple of forkfuls, or as much syrup as I can get to stay on a fork, before I take the plate to the sink. Lumberjack's Delight reminds me of those last couple of forkfuls. It's buttery smooth and syrupy sweet maple is the primary flavor on both the inhale and the exhale. Now, there is a hint of cinnamon on the inhale too, just enough to tempt you to take another draw, and then another. The vapor is smooth, warm, and creamy. The throat hit is mild, and the aroma is that of warm maple syrup, the kind someone took the trouble to heat up and put into a nice pitcher before placing it on the table, so that it melts the butter as it oozes over your flapjacks. I vaped Lumberjack's Delight for a couple of days, never got tired of it. It was especially enjoyable in the morning with a cup of hot black coffee. Now, if you're a fan of pancakes or waffles or French toast with boatloads of maple syrup and just a dash of cinnamon, you're really going to enjoy Lumberjack's Delight. This EJuice is a little on the sweet side, but that's how good maple syrup is supposed to taste. Vapes Gone Wild offers Lumberjack's Delight in 10 ml, 15 ml, 30 ml, and 50 ml bottles for $4.99, $7.99, $12.99, and $18.99 respectively. Nicotine levels are available in 1 mg increments from 0 to 32 mg, and Vapes Gone Wild offers 16 different PG-VG mixes from 100 to max VG. I vape Lumberjack Delight in my Kangertech Subtank Plus, powered by the eLeaf iStick 50 watt, and Vapes Gone Wild did provide this bottle of Lumberjack Delight for the purpose of this review. Thanks so much for stopping by 7 Report and Georgia Vapors today. Please do keep coming back. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, the website 7report.com, you do have to spell out the word 7. And at Georgia Vapors, we have a pretty big directory, and it's growing, of vape shops, especially in the South Metro Atlanta area. Coweta and Fayette and Carroll and South Fulton counties. So keep coming back. We update stuff all the time. Thanks again for stopping by, and embrace the vape.